Ben and Jen, take a look at the scene. The fire is out now, but it's still smoldering. The fire might still affect the Naugatuck River. Roaring flames, an ominous column of black smoke rising from the Albert Brothers scrapyard in the Waterbury. The facility collects batteries, electronics, plastics, metals, and wood, all for recycling. Environmental officials on scene into the afternoon monitoring water runoff. The Department of Energy and Environmental Protection says petroleum was involved in this fire and made its way into the Naugatuck River.
There was runoff that got past the petroleum runoff that got past the water oil separator and impacted the river. The DEP deployed boom at the outfall at the Naugatuck River. And at this point, we're collecting that in conjunction with Albert Brothers contractor Crop Environmental.
Our job is now to figure out what happened and to solve the problem so that we don't ever have that happen again.
Crews called to the 50-foot tall pile this morning at 9 a.m., battling the flames from above. This firefighter using a ladder truck to hover over the flames.
We're also utilizing their equipment, a big claw and a payloader to move the piles, separate the unburned from the burned, and then pull the burned pile apart so we can extinguish it. It's a long, extensive operation.
The smoke crossing over Route 8, the smell hanging over downtown. Waterbury Deputy Chief Richard Paltoff says smoke was not a huge concern for firefighters as they fought from upwind and were protected. He also says the smoke should not be a concern for residents. Still, DEEP is monitoring the air to check for any toxic compounds. The deputy chief says they have been called to the scrapyard before, but incidents were not frequent. There were no injuries in this fire. As to what caused it, the investigation is just beginning. Live in Waterbury, Shara Taylor, Fox 61 News.
All right, Shara.